can reach everyone. Yeah, it inhales, and then from its mouth there's this like wave of bitter cold as it unleashes its breath weapon against you. It's, I believe, reflex DC 16 for half damage.
Alright, let's risk it. And no, I did not press will by accident. Give me a second. Light or no armor? Yes, this is the one. I can use a will save instead of 14 to a reflex save to gain evasion. Well, if I succeed. So success readies his blades and cuts the lightning of his blade hissing away, piercing through.
Well, I'm reading it. Because technically breath weapon is like a special attack. No, hold on, I need to like read it.
Spell-like ability, psionic command, psi-like ability. Spell-like ability. Would that work?
I don't think breath weapon counts as a spell.
It's supernatural, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, in which case, let's roll that reflex save.
Sadly. I feel it should fit too, but it is what it is.
It is what
Most
it is.
does mess with spells more.
Yeah, this is like a mere young dragon, so those who fail take 10 points of cold damage. And those who succeeded, you take half, obviously. So clearly this dragon does not have like a lot of
He's still juvenile.
yeah, I mean like young. And then actually it would be at this point, I'd say 10 feet off the ground. Alright, and then as the dragon begins to take up to the skies, trying to get you with its breath weapon, the first giant, seeing
Oh, I
that a
forgot something important.
What?
There you go.
Oh, right. Okay, so technically you would have acted before.
I'm fine delaying until after the dragon because it's my fault.
Okay. Okay,
And now he's
so
closer.
hold on. So it's you and then first giant. So Azrak, your turn.
I am going to charge the dragon off my cliff. How high is the rock?
I'd say yeah, 15 feet.
Alright. Yeah, I don't give a shit about the... I take some non-lethal damage. Actually, no, I don't even think I do that. Yeah, because I passed the check. So yeah,
You're
I just
fine.
hop off. And
Yeah, you have reach. Fuck.
yep. There's that. There it is. And I will actually use my Strength of Hell boost. Actually, no, I think that's only on strikes, so no Strength of Hell. But do get one of these. And I rolled in that one.
Oof.
No.
Hey, at least you didn't roll the amount of ones I rolled last week.
That's because I don't have nearly as many attacks as you.
Yeah, exactly. He's only just started
Yeah.
rolling. Don't set him up for failure, man.
To be fair, I'm still remembering not last week, but the fight against the elementals. Alright.
Oh yeah, where?
That's your turn, Azrak?
Yes.
Yeah, so I have to like try to swipe it as the dragon flies. It like growls at you.
Anger.
Okay, so this one, seeing a large pig, worthy enemy, it's gonna Yeah. 5-foot step with eager, bloodthirsty grin at you, with the great axe in its hand, and it's gonna go. Actually, it doesn't even have to make a 5-foot step. Now that I think about it, because the map is stupid, but we did mention that this is like 10 feet, not 15.
Yeah, that's why I got the aura around me, so I know.
Yeah. Okay, so even without having to move, excellent. He takes the like great axe and then does the swing above his head and like from the side tries to cut into your rib cage and then free the axe and then repeat from the other side. It's gonna make 2 great axe attacks.
Looking for 21.
These are frost giants. Mind you, these are the basic frost giants, but they have pretty like nice bonus to hit. Alright, that's the first attack.
Damn you, you tied. How dare you tie me?
Alright, so that's a hit, and then the second strike. 6.
Alright.
Alright, so that's the damage as you feel the impact from its blade. Giants, well, also being pretty damn strong. However, I believe, yeah, I mean, in terms of statistics, you are stronger because their basic strength is 29. So that's one hit, and that's the other.
Rip HP.
Ow.
Yeah, so as the massive great axe goes into
Clunks
the
you.
body, Cherry, you can hear the giant screaming, "Ah, it will be a worthy kill! Come, pig, give me fight!" Okay, that's the one. The second one is gonna reach forward with its immense strength, rip a portion of the rock, and then let's see. It's gonna yeet a rock either at Zixos or Azrak. 1 Zixos, 2 Azrak. Okay.
You're looking for 24 or 25? You think me having the high ground or being cool give me an extra AC?
Nope.
What? Betrayed, scammed, outrageous.
It's a fucking frost giant. Hurling
It's
a
probably
rock at
taller. It's probably taller than the boulder.
you. Hold on, I didn't copy the description, but I think
Anyway, just toss the rock, it's fine.
yeah, the giants are definitely like, I think 10 feet high minimum, but I will check it later. Okay, so the rock flies with 22, so
Looking for 24.
nope.
Success, how do I say, stands dramatically as a rock whizzes over his head and just like, oh shit, oh fuck.
Damn it, I forgot
That's-
about my counterattacks.
Well, Zillow, now it's your turn.
Yes, you feel the pain, the anger filling your body.
Alright, and I am going to use this because he wants to smack me. I will smack him back. So I get to add 2d6 on every hit that hits. And to ensure that, I am also going into the Blood Rage.
Very well, you are looking for 21 to hit.
How dare you have the same amount as me? Come on, sheet. One day I'm not gonna be waiting 6 hours.
Surprisingly enough, I'm pretty sure I copied everything, but the young dragon breath weapon, it doesn't say it has any recharge. Unless it's like a default thing.
I mean, in which case you can just keep breathing.
I was waiting on the Sheet update with the new strength. There we go.
It's under breath weapon itself. It's a dragon specific thing.
Alright.
It's once every D4 rounds.
Alright, just roll a d4.
Yeah, forgot about that. In that case.
Thank you, Pathfinder, for your arcane. That's
Alright, so the first one is for 25 damage.
Alright.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait, I actually rolled the wrong one, but that's alright. We'll keep it.
So 25.
Yep.
Yeah, sadly 19 is a miss.
Give me a second here.
Yeah, that's fine.
You know, because I can actually. Cause I knew I was forgetting something. I can't remember if it was just on one attack or. Let's see. Okay, it's only one. Alright, and there's no point wasting my ranger focus on that. Since I only get that once a day. Come on, sheep. Roll, baby, roll. Alright.
Yeah, 26. That's a very solid hit.
For 30.
30. Very nice. Yeah, so getting solid hits, and you see that the bloody wounds begin to appear on the frost giant's body. Yeah, sadly 16 is a miss.
Yep. Come on. Oh, I forgot to take those off of that one. I have to remember that. Aha!
Alright. For 21? No, fuck, math. Not 21.
22.
22. Alright. Is that
And
all?
that is... Yep, because I get the feeling I'm going down next round. Unless that thing dies soon.
Okay, essentially, like you see that some attacks do not connect, the giant manages to like parry in time, but you still manage to get like a solid few hits. But you also know that these creatures, they look healthy. They do not look malnourished, so you imagine that they
They
probably
look like real pillar men.
they probably do not have average hit points, but I mean for a frost giant, they do not have like more than they should have. But yeah, but this one, let's say I'm gonna give you this without a check that it's getting close to half of its hit point pool. Like very
It's
close.
almost bloodied.
Yeah, that's a good thing to say. Cheruk.
Alright, so Cher takes his full longbow and aims for the wounded frost giant. So sneak attack, so he loses his dexterity bonus to AC.
they're flat-footed specifically.
Right,
Just to confirm, I'm guessing you have something that allows you to apply sneak attack beyond 30 feet? Or am I mixing rules here?
He doesn't have sneak
no.
attack.
I don't sneak attack.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I like thought that he.
I only shoot at them so that they're flat-footed.
Surprisingly enough, their flat-footed is the same as their regular AC, which is 21, which means the
Wow.
first attack hits.
Alright, so that's 10 plus 8.
And they are vulnerable to fire.
Nice.
Alright, so 8, 16 fire damage, and 10 piercing damage.
Alright. Can you quickly remind me in Pathfinder, like, does attacking break your sneak?
Yes. I think you can
It breaks
no,
invisibility.
He can make a stealth check. I think it's minus 20.
So minus
Okay,
10 or...
so so a stealth check versus his perception. So
As you are sniping, I believe the specific term is.
Yes.
Did you add the plus 10 circumstance bonus?
yes,
I mean, it's only plus 23, wasn't that your normal stealth?
no, that's with the plus 10.
Okay. So 9.
So if the frost giant gets a perception of higher than 9, he spots Chirk. If not,
Yeah.
Can't get.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Literally can't tell
Yeah,
that.
I'm gonna roll for the second one. Yeah,
So, yeah.
both of them got it. And actually, I probably shoot for a dragon too, because
The dragon. He's probably in range of the dragons.
yeah, I think the dragon was looking over here.
fair.
Dragons have like blind sights.
Oh, they do.
Actually,
Yeah.
dragon senses. I need to like double check that,
Dragons in your wall.
because obviously that's not.
He probably sniffed them out.
I think that's what actually it
Young
is. Yeah.
Dragon senses. Dragons have dark vision 20 feet and blind sense 60 feet.
Smell your ear.
It's 10 feet in the air. Oh yeah. Yeah. The dragon senses no. But yeah, you dealt nice amount of damage. The giant actually faced with fire, something that hurts it, like from Scottish standpoint more than usual. So, like, who dares? And then, Kinsman, who dares to? And then they, for a brief moment, they look in the distance, and then this
As Chirk
fucking beard.
disperses, as Chirk disperses his winter camouflage and holds his bow strung towards the frost giants, his arrows gleaming like the sun, and he shouts to them in giant, surrender or perish.
The Tengu, the witch, and the audacity of this bitch. Alright, yeah, but this one is bloodied. Zixus.
Very well. Success raises his blade. Reflected in it is success. And how do I say? All that looks at him realize now that there are 2 successes, in fact. As he charges forward to the first one. Make me an attack of opportunity. Success's AC is currently quite high.
Right. Do you have like a displacement effect or a blur effect?
No, I'm duplicating my next strike, but I have mobility when
okay.
moving, and I'm using my full
Alright.
ACs.
Yeah, it's gonna try to, as you like approach, it's gonna snarl and try to. Wow. Yeah.
Success nimbly leaps underneath the maze of the giant as the second Success strikes forward towards the secondary giant as a reflected blade strike. As two attacks goes forward. 19 for the 19 and 29.
19.
Both versus both.
19 will miss. 29 will hit.
As this attack is mirrored. Second sunset. As he deals 18 damage, and that's his turn.
On both, correct?
Mhm.
Very well. Yeah, they are not immune to thunder, so yeah, they're like, and continue
That's-
like snarling in giant, like, what sorcery is this? All right. this one. Huh.
Whatever it does, it's gonna have to deal with Azrak.
Yeah, it's gonna not only risk it, but yeah, the giants will shout what Cheruk understands. They will shout to the dragon, "Get the fire wielder!" And Azrak, the dragon will provoke from you as the dragon begins will try to fly straight at the straight at Cheruk.
There you go.
Oh, that
Well,
works.
show me that grapple check, Zach.
That confirms for 16. And that is enough to grapple it.
I just grab it around the neck and start squeezing and like slam it into the ground.
Yeah, just slam it straight down into the snow.
No. Yeah, as it tries to trash roar in pain and surprise as it's suddenly being taken away. And I think that basically cuts its turn.
Yep. It still has its standard action. Because it only tried to use its move to get away.
Okay.
So it can either try to escape the grapple or attack me. Basically.
Alright, so yeah, as I described it, so essentially it's thrashing, so in like a panic it tries to bite you. Grapple does incur some penalties to hit, right? Or am I forgetting?
Yes, I will check it real quick.
Alright, I'm gonna roll with regular modifier and then you can like apply the penalties. So normally it would roll with plus 11. So what the penalty is for grappled?
I think that hits either way. I don't think it's more than -2.
-4 to dex, so if it's using weapon finesse, and -2 on attack rolls.
It does not use weapon finesse.
Which,
But if -2 to attack rolls, then it's 26 to hit.
my AC is 24, so that is a hit.
Alright, so it's Thief, as it's thrashing in panic, find purchase as the dragon bites you for 12 points of damage.
Alright.
Did you rock the dragon?
And as it happens, it is your turn.
I let go of the grapple as a free action.
Alright.
Because I'm going to use Frenzy Strike on it. I'm also going to pop a Strength of Hell, which is that one.
Also, wouldn't you deal the constrict damage at the start of your turn, or am I misremembering?
Constricted damage is on the grapple check.
Isn't it automatically at the start
Hold
of
on.
every round?
Grapple check is a
think
standard action.
I don't. Yeah, hold on. I didn't apply it, so it should be. Yeah, it's not bloodied yet, but it's definitely closer with that constrict damage.
Wait, don't you make a grapple check at the start of round to maintain
Grapple
grapple?
check is a standard action.
No, isn't there a maintain grapple?
Like that's the maintain.
Then how do you get further down?
What do you,
Like from pin to pin and stuff like that? If it's
that's
a standard
part of the
action.
maintain.
Ah, that's awkward. Sure.
When you roll to maintain a grapple, you can, when you succeed, you can also choose to either deal damage, pin, move it, that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So there is my
I see.
just the first two.
Alright. The dragon's AC is 20. So two of these attacks hit. I mean, both of these
Alright.
attacks hit.
So
20 to CMD is not enough. 24 is enough.
alright, and I will add up the total damage for you.
Its CMD is 23 or 27 against trip.
There you go. 59 total.
Alright, so you unleash these devastating strikes upon the dragon that is getting almost eviscerated, bleeding profusely from multiple wounds. It's left on 2 hit points. And it is grappled.
That's hilarious.
You can essentially see how its life just escapes almost entirely, but through the
Wait, I forgot something important.
Yep.
Oh.
I had another 2d6 because of Strength of Hell.
Alright.
Oh.
So in that one round, you managed to kill the dragon.
Fuck up the dragon. Yep.
If you want to
He
like...
tried to escape, so I grabbed him and then fucked him up.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, if you want to add additional flavor, how does it look like exactly, you are free to do so. If not, that's fine too.
I'll say, from the grab where I grabbed him in the neck and slammed him into the ground, I'll say I'd like let go and then just kind of like stab my claws into him and just start pulling him apart.
Oh dear.
Dragon did too.
Yeah,
A moment ago there was a mighty, proud dragon. Now there's only blood on the snow and a torn apart body.
yeah. Young cocky dragon. Mind you, started with 91 hit points, but still.
And Azrak's just gonna turn and look at the giants.
Seeing that their pet is gone, one of you will definitely try to smack you. But I need to figure out which one will do what. What's their speed? Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Alright, first one. That's here. Actually, fuck it, they are acting last either way, so this one will delay slightly against the other one. So this one act first. This one looks directly at you, Azrak. And and Cheruk hears the snarl of pure fury. My pet! You will pay for this! And...
Oh, I also understand giant.
Oh, you do?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, so it says that. And it's gonna... Fuck, they have thunder, but I don't really know how this like maneuvers work.
Don't use thunder, please, I beg of you.
So I'm gonna go
Dang.
with...
No, I beg you.
You could sunder my gauntlets or my armor, and if you sunder my armor, I'll be sad. If you sunder my gauntlets, okay, I can resummon them.
It has 10 feet reach, 40 movement speed. It will not charge. Not mechanically speaking, but it's definitely like strolling like
Overrun.
like you will die, orc! And then it tries to like with massive overhead swing tries to essentially cleave you in half with its great axe. No power attacking, just for fluff. It's gonna just roll single attack with plus 18 to hit. 28.
That hits.
Alright. Dealing 19 points of damage. And now that the other one moved. This one, yeah, fuck him up, Kingsman, and it will. Technically, it has reach, but it doesn't have reach weapons, so it doesn't have to step away from Zixus to hit him.
No. Mm-hmm.
That's what I has.
Oh well. Yeah. So. Well, let's see if Zixos will be sting like a look like a fly, sting like a bee, and yeah, the Frost Giant will unleash both of its attacks. With his great axe trying to essentially cleave you into little pieces and reduce you to bloody smear.
Very well.
First attack.
You're looking for 28 this time.
Nice.
Alright, that's a hit.
Let's see if I can confirm, because that's still...
Oof.
I believe that
Let's-
confirms.
Oh, yes, it does.
Okay, and then I just want to... Let's see if the second roll would hit. Yeah.
I'd like to. How do I say it? Yeah, that hits as well. Oh dear.
Alright.
Let's see what happens for success.
Okay, so this will be the crit damage. Actually, I should just like roll it one in a single micro, so 3d6 plus 13, and then again. So from the crit, 47 hit points of damage.
That is one more than success, so minus 47, so he's at -1, falling unconscious. If you wanna go the second one, you can kill him, that's up to you. There's no way I can roll 47 on my acrobatics.
Actually,
52, actually.
if you were the one that killed the pet, he would go for it, but seeing that you fall down unconscious, he will... No, wait, sorry, fuck, because I would have to declare cleave beforehand.
Yes, you only get one attack in that case.
Yeah, okay, so yeah, it stays its blade, and Zillow, it is your turn.
Alright.
So just so your companion almost getting basically smeared across the snow.
Alright, I'm going to do 5 foot step to there. And I'm going
Ilias, I
to
thought you had roll with it.
Yeah, and?
Didn't bother wanting to try to beat that acrobatics.
You mean roll 52 acrobatics?
Yes.
You wanna know what my acrobatics is?
Sounds like it's an acrobatics of a chump.
Well, yeah, it's plus 16, so that's basically a jump.
I'm going after the one that's injured already first.
Yeah. Okay, so starting from this one. Dice, please. Yeah, sadly, as I said, 21 AC.
Yeah.
Wouldn't have it been 29 because of the first hit, and then you would have been knocked out of the way?
What? First hit? The first hit was a crit.
Oh,
Uh.
okay, that's why it's doubled.
Mm-hmm.
Alright,
That makes sense.
22
Yes.
hits
Otherwise I could have juked it.
for 25. Do you, for this round, do you still add the bonus damage, Zillow?
Nope. That was just one. That
Okay,
was just my
so
maneuver.
for this one is 25.
Yep.
Looking more and more injured, but still standing. 25 also hits. Getting there, it's close. Another hit like that, and this one will be down. Okay. And,
Twist.
and with the Gore Strike, as it had 16 hit points before this attack, the Gore Strike finishes the job.
Alright.
So essentially, Gore is like your, not hoof, but the...
My tusk going
Yeah.
up through the jugular, out through the skull.
Yeah. And there's this massive spray of blood. The snow all around it begins to soak and turn red.
There goes the other one.
23, alright. So for 14. Yep, for 17.
And that is my attacks.
Very well. Cheruk.
Right. Full attack on the last giant. Let's see if we can bring him down. So, taste the power of Sunny D.
25. Yeah. Do you have 2 or 3 attacks?
3 attacks.
Alright, so all 3 of them will hit.
Plus melee shot, of course.
Yeah.
So,
This one is also vulnerable to fire, so...
yeah. So that's 7, 11, 15, 23 piercing damage. Plus 6, 16, 22, 30 fire damage.
30. I heard that right?
But if we're counting it, the vulnerability in
Yeah,
of
yeah,
course.
but I heard 30, not 35, right?
Yeah, 30.
Alright. Yeah, so massive strike as the fire begins to burn, leaving scorch marks upon the frost giant body. Screaming in... Sorry, screaming in...
Giz
Pain.
sneezing all over Azrak.
Just sneezing blood. It's like,
That sounds not good.
screaming in pain and
Fully
rage.
covered in blood anyways, so...
Zexus, you are unconscious. Azrak.
Da-da-da. Da-da-da. I'm going to use Ace.
And yeah, at this point the giant is bloodied.
Oh no, I will actually not use a strike. Because I'll go for that third attack.
$14 misses, 22 will hit.
Just making sure it didn't affect that one. Alright. Let's hope for that is probably not enough. For
Giant CMD is 29.
I rolled a 3. I need a 10, not a 3. Actually, not a 10. I need 13, not a 3.
Well, there was a 3 in it,
Yep.
see? You just got the wrong
Alright,
one.
you still hit it for 12 points of damage.
Yep.
And then as the last one will, at the edge of its vision, will see that its kinsman was slaughtered. Their pet is dead. It will not say any coherent words. It will, until at the end of the combat, it will continue to just scream in incoherent rage as it will swing its great axe, trying to take down as many of you fuckers as it can. And I need to remind myself, it will go for a cleave. It has cleave and great cleave, so I need to like remind myself how.
Great Cleave just means that if he hits me and Zillow, he can fuck up Zixus.
because technically he could 5-foot step.
Mm-hmm.
That's still out of range, though. Oh, no, actually not.
Into Zillow.
Oh, yeah,
Awesome.
that would do it.
All right. I'm gonna say it's gonna, as it like rears back and takes a swing, it's gonna start from Zillow because Zillow just killed its kinsman, and it will try to put enough force to just cleave through Zilol and then reach Azrak. So, well, let's hope I roll really fucking low, or not 1.
Come on, 1.
Yeah, because cleave is full attack bonus, so that's plus 18.
That hits.
25 to hit. Alright, that's the damage. 3d6 plus 13. 0.5. Alright. As the great axe blade frees itself from your flesh, spraying blood all around, it continues its movement, and with a mighty roar, it tries to like bring down the blade on Azrak, trying to like find, like strike him between between the arm and neck, and trying to like cleave him like that.
I believe it is -2 to hit me after hitting him.
No, it's -2 to
Yep.
AC. It's
Yeah,
full,
it's
full to
-2
hit.
to
Oh,
his
okay.
AC. So he's gonna have -2 AC, which I need to like make this now. Right, so yeah, plus 18 to hit. 20.
That is a miss.
Alright!
As you parry it with your
24.
mats. As you parry it with your fucking metal gauntlets.
Yep.
You actually can't take a 5-foot step with cleave.
Because cleave is horribly bad. Anyway,
Yeah, I thought.
Consider-
No, I think it's Great Cleave lets you, if I recall.
it's actually 1 more feet down the line. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
Oh, okay.
Azrak parries the thing.
Yeah,
And
Azrak, yeah, you stand against the fury of the Frost Giant, and for now you stand still, proud. Zil, you're unconscious. Cheruk.
Alright. Probably goes down right about now. 21, so First.
Yeah, 21 hits, but that's the only one that hits.
8, 14 piercing damage and 10 fire damage.
Alright,
And
this looking injured. Its life energy is slipping away, but it's still standing, ready to kill the rest of you, or at least bring you down. Zexos is unconscious. Azrak.
But that is not the one I meant to do.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Even with lowered AC, 18 is still a miss, 22 will hit.
Do you want to use the grapple from before, or can I re-roll it?
You can reroll it.
There we go.
And that grapple is enough, by 1. Alright, let me calculate that. So 13 from the strike,
Nice
and then
constrict damage.
24
I
from
know.
constrict.
Almost max constrict damage.
Mhm.
The giant, like, as you like begin to squeeze it, its blood, its bones cracking, its blood pouring from its many wounds. With the last vestiges of health, the giant remains standing. 7 hit points remaining.
Uh-oh. Like holding on to the giant as it lifts its club with what remains of its strength.
Yeah, so with a -2 because of the grapple, the giant with a mighty roar will try to bring down the great axe and try to like put you down. So with plus 16.
That is a hit.
Well, let's see, because I still might roll shit on damage. 3d6 plus 13. You are still
I
alive.
stand.
Taking the club to the face, you refuse to let go.
Unconscious. Cheruk.
Alright, will this be the time? That's 20 hits.
Because of the
He
grappled,
gets
I'm pretty damn sure that 20 would hit.
-2 to his AC, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So 20 would hit.
His flat-footed is no higher than his normal AC.
So
Hey.
15 piercing damage.
All right.
And-
Where do you strike him as you manage to land a killing blow?
I'm guessing as the frost giant lets out a massive defiant roar. He kind of aims, does a trick shot where he curves the arrow, so it goes into the mouth and up to the brainstem.
Nice.
Mhm.
Very well. Now we are out of combat.
Nice. A couple of minutes later, success rises again.
Did you die?
Nope, I am unconscious.
Okay.
Yep, same here.
We should probably have like some smelling salts so we could wake you guys up when you're unconscious and ask us if you want us to kill you to bring you back.
True.
Hey, we're just making sure we have consent to murder you.
We really need to get Die Hard, everyone.
Sinful, I imagine you become medium again.
Yep.
All right.
Slightly less big.
Yeah, in terms of loot, they have like just regular, nothing magical, nothing fancy. Just the great axe was for their own strength.
I mean, keep the great axes. We could give them to Zillow. He can grow larger than throw them or something.
I don't think. Okay, I don't think he wanted to do it, but it would be amusing to see.
Question to the party: do you have any healing items left?
Probably.
I have my. I can heal myself with Cure Lay Wounds. I don't know if we
Go
have
a
any
healing
potions,
potion. Let's see.
I'll see what I have.
How so?
With my eyes, Julius. With my eyes. That's how you see things.
I like how it wasn't even you I was talking to, and I'm still mildly annoyed. I was wondering why he asked for healing items. Yes, I have a cure moderate on my inventory.
I have a cure
And-
light. I have a cure moderate.
Same, actually. One of each.
I have a
Mm,
cure serious.
That I don't have, so you have me beat in the healing department.
Not after I drink it.
Yeah, because I vaguely recall like there was some loot in terms of like potions, but I wasn't aware. I wasn't sure if you
I
would
will,
spend it all or not.
Yeah,
I'll
I'm
just
out of,
pour a cure light wounds down Zillow's throat to wake him up.
As I say, I'm out of curing potions.
Oh, that and you're unconscious, so
Yep.
I'll at least just wake you up. So
Mhm.
hopefully,
Yeah, I'm gonna be
Yeah.
I'm gonna be nice and say that you are at 4 hit points, not like minus 11.
Alright.
We're gonna count
Oh.
healing from 0, not from minus 15 that you were.
Yes, for expeditions, yeah, okay. So you're awake, nice.
Alright, then I am going to heal myself some more with.
I mean, I'm just gonna wait until we rest. Honestly,
Yeah.
well,
Success having nice dreams about beating up ice giants.
and you said you died.
No, he
I'm
didn't.
at -1.
No. Oh,
Mhm.
you're at -1.
Yep. Literally
Oh,
1
nice.
HP away from being able to just keep fighting. To be fair, I would have died if I had taken 1 less HP, but then it would have just killed me.
Just use that on success to wake him up, and then we can.
I
do
don't think
rest.
he has the infusion.
nah,
Oh,
that's
fair.
pretty much a self heal.
Mm-hmm.
I'll
Hey,
just
guys-
carry his success until we rest. Then.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Hey, you
That's
guys think
awesome.
we should maybe get back to base?
Why?
I mean, yes, we completed the reason we came out here, and then did something else.
Mm.
It's just I think it's like a week to get back to base.
Mm.
But the Cheruk meant base or monastery?
Well, unless we're moving the base to the monastery.
Didn't we have like a teleportation circle being set up or something in the monastery?
Not yet. I mentioned that as a possibility that players might pursue and like ask around, but it wasn't something like directly offered.
Ah, okay.
There were some
Yeah.
mentions there that maybe someone knows something about that, but you didn't see any active or even present in the monastery.
We didn't find the mage trainer. Oh well. As much as I would like to gather some ingredients from the dragon, Chirk is going to abstain this time.
Mhm.
I'm impressed.
Oh yeah, we first head back to the monastery, I suppose, and then decide what to do after that.
Do you inspect the bodies?
Yes.
I thought we did. Okay,
Alright.
would be fine.
You don't need to make a roll because
We assume
don't
it's
find-
simple.
We don't find any of this symbol, do we?
you do.
Alright.
Of course.
Actually, it's not on prominent place. It's on their backs, like between the shoulders, like a, you know, like some sort of like a military tattoo. In terms of giants, the dragon, now that it's not moving and you can actually take time to like carefully inspect it, it has the similar symbol on its underbelly.
Actually, yeah. I'll drag the two halves of the dragon back to base.
Okay.
Probably like at least like the scales and bones.
Alright.
All right.
And I want the dragon heart.
Well, better get it before it starts rotting.
Yep. I'm just gonna thrust my claw in and just rip out the heart.
All right. So just to confirm, you do not like rest for 8 hours in the mountains. You, with having an expert guide in Cheruk, you hurting an injury, but you do make your way back to the monastery. Correct?
Yes.
Very well. Cheruk Simon, you don't have to make another roll. I'm gonna say with the path known to you and with your expert skills. Without further.
As,
Yeah, go ahead.
I was just wondering if Ez happened to know the gentle repose spell or not.
The what spell?
Gentle
Gentle
repose.
repose.
I'll even know if I'll
Basically,
just learn it.
cremating the body to make it look good.
No, it's not cremating. It's just preserving with magic, so it doesn't rot.
Negative.
All right.
Yeah,
What is
everything I
something alchemists can
have
even learn?
is
I'd imagine it would, but
What kind of doctor are you?
the crazy kind.
he never said he was a doctor.
Really? I thought he said it was some form of surgeon when we started.
Some form of surgeon.
Yes. Or also known as a vivisectionist is. He likes
that's
cutting open things and seeing how
He,
they
he,
work.
he cuts things open. He doesn't put them back together.
Exactly.
Yes. Takes
Yes.
things apart. He's like the kid with a hammer at the playground.
Yes, I'm a vivisectionist. Shoves hand into rib cage.
See, I took it apart.
Holy ma.
Random Indiana Jones figure becomes Zillow's nemesis.
There's actually a feat to do that in Pathfinder, I think.
Rip someone's heart out? Well, there's
Yes.
Kalima. Kalima.
It's hilariously hard to do and also not actually doesn't do all that much damage.
Wait, you steal their heart and you don't do any damage to them. That
I
does sound
think
like
the heart-
Pathfinder.
I mean, yeah, I think the heart forces a save, but you can do other organs as well. Further hilarity, I guess. I don't remember exactly.
Alright.
It's been a while.
Gonna put you on the map. You return, either it's still in the middle of a night, or as the dawn slowly begins to start. Anyways, you manage to, without further enemy encounters, return to the entrance to the monastery. Its guardian not saying anything to you as you enter, just still being on its guard. And you wish, you may enter. The elder would probably be at this point in time somewhere else, but moving tokens, people in regards to time, in-game time.